Oh, that melody made sense! Oh, don't come in. She's singing. Girl. Oh. She looks amazing. Oh, that melody made sense! No, Leah, blonde hair. No, I really like her rapping, and it's not that it's not like I don't like her singing, but I really like her rapping. And when you've got 5 people, I just want her to like keep developing that and keep showing us different sides of that, because I just think she has such a twang to her voice that when she raps it just sounds nice. It's unique. Who is this girl? Oh my gosh. I don't know if hair changes people. She was always pretty, but wow. Bruised. She's never getting there. You have to rescue yourself. Okay. Okay. I like this. It feels like a happy medium between like some of their earlier stuff that had all that like pizzazz and impact, and some of the later stuff that people have been saying felt a bit hollow. I enjoyed like Sneakers for sure, I loved it, but it feels like a bit more of a medium between those two, and the messaging is completely back. So what I'm getting from it is that they're really just saying like you have to trust yourself. And there are going to be doubts, there are going to be issues that come along, but I need to kill my doubt that it's not based on anyone else. And we really don't see many people engaging with them. It's really themselves. And even when they're down, it seems to be like they're doing it to themselves. So I think you had Chaeryeong that was like struggling because of her talent, so struggling because of the dance, and probably the doubt is what she's able to do, or she needs to do something and she's not hitting the move correctly, or whatever it is. And the doubt and the issue is her just replicated, and then she's just like falls to the ground. She can't handle it. She's bruised because she's just been trying, and she's the one that has to console herself over it. And it feels like Yeji is the only one that has gotten that has like come to that realization before the music video starts. And so she's running and doing that jump because she's like defying those obstacles. We didn't see where the gap ended, so she could have well like fallen in. It could have been too big for her, but actually, even though she didn't see it, she just still jumped and she still went through that tunnel. It looked like she was running for ages, but then finally she gets to that light, and it feels like each of the girls have to go on their own journey to get that. And whilst all of their journeys look different, because then you had Ryujin that was I'm not sure what her issue was, but it seemed related to like people like the written stuff. So it could be like people saying things about her, it could be her own thoughts, her own doubts, but I'm not sure exactly about what. But what's interesting is that those doubts keep replicating, like the papers just get more and more and more and more, and she locks herself in that room with her doubts, with her issues, and decides to just like hide herself away instead of like, you know, at the end, obviously she comes out and she runs and joins those other girls. And then Leah, stunning. I was so distracted by just how she looked to even focus on what was her issue. I think there's something related to like comfort. It felt like she was in a house, and it's almost like that comfort is shaking. It's been taken away, and she's got those boxes. She's maybe boxed up dreams or boxed up things that she's wanted in her life, and she has to like unbox them. And again with her, it is replicating as well, because you see her holding the teddy, but you also see the like teddies around her, and those like boxes around her, and the dress it feels like is around as well. So those issues are replicating. Who have I missed? Yuna in the carriage, but she seems to, was she the one that tried to save Chaeryeong? No, it was before this. I'm not sure how they got together. Well, she just feels like she's talking to herself. You know, one of those things where you're like, you're very, you're in a crowded place. Oh, that image. Oh! Oh, this hair makes sense to me. The way it's just like brought all her features to the forefront. I could look at this for hours. What was I saying? I was talking about Yuna, I think. I'm not sure. She was in a carriage, so it's one of those things I think that you're like filled, like so many people are around you. She actually might represent us, you know, because she was the only one that was different. Each of them had their own struggle, and they came to that realization that they need to like save themselves, they need to help themselves. But she's the only one that had other people in her scene, and she's also the only one that someone came to take her away, like one of the other members came to take her away. And obviously, as she does, Chaeryeong says, bet on me. So that could be them saying to us like, I've gone through the journey on my own, but I will help you go through that journey. And she's also the only one that at the end, when they start running, they all got a change of clothes. She didn't. She was wearing the same clothes. And I think that might also be significant to her being like a different character in this. So yeah, so maybe she's me. I'd be very happy to be her. Oh, and the other thing was like those pictures. So she had pictures of herself, whereas oh, it might be visual then. Her issue might be visual, and that's like kind of caging her. She's looking around, and because at the beginning she was looking at the mirror, wasn't she? Or like she was looking at the window and seeing her reflection, and that was like what she was talking about. And then here she's looking at pictures of herself looking all like happy and everything, but you're not feeling like that. So maybe that's her thing. Let me know what you guys think of the like MV meaning breakdown. See you later.